Hello friends, and happy Thursday to you all. Welcome back to Budgeting with Kim. I hope your rest of your Wednesday went well, and so far what little has gone on of your Thursday, it's going well too. It's Thursday, so that means saving for our holidays and birthdays, as well as our PenPal binder. Although I have to say, our PenPal binder is still PenPal challenges. It's just a little bit different this week. But I mean, would you guys really expect anything different out of me than, for me to get a wild hair and change something? I do that all the time. So for our holidays and birthdays, I brought our normal $70 with some ones and some fives, and I'm gonna roll the D3 to tell me how many bills go on each one. We don't start in any particular place for these because I randomize them when I put them down and I randomize them when I put them back. So they're all mixed up anyway. So we're just gonna start up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, there we go. We are started. So, who's checked out the new lavender binder? It is currently up over on my Etsy. Labor of love for sure. We'll be making them this weekend, and they will ship out first part of next week. I'm really kind of excited about them. It's my first really, big project. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Christmas book, that was a pretty big project up until that point. That was a lot. But this was even more. This one was even bigger. And as much as I enjoyed making it, and I enjoyed making it, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of work. So it might be a minute before I make another one. I took tomorrow off, so I won't be actually going to my physical job tomorrow. And I asked Mom last week, I texted her and asked if, she had any plans for Friday. At the time it was, do you have any plans for Friday? And she said no. And I said, would you be interested in, coming over and helping me? I can pay you in coffee, food, and the love of your grandchildren. And that was all it took. She thought that was a fantastic idea. And is coming over tomorrow to help. Alrighty, we will start here with number 1. I do have a little bit of buyback money, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Not much in the way of buyback, but that's usually how it goes. All right, let's see what number 1 is. Ooh, and it got a spicy 5. Exciting. I think we only have a couple in here this week because we finished several last week. I think we only have a couple that are already started. So this is a challenge that I made just for myself. You're the chips to my salsa. I am using these challenges. I think I made 6 in total to help save for our joint birthday dinner out between Mr. Kim's birthday, my birthday, I mean, heck, even Mom's birthday, and both kids. We're end of October to mid-December. So, one big meal and everybody's taken care of. So I made each of these 1. It'll save 25 in total. And today it got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's a fantastic way to start it off. What do I want to do? What do I want to do, friends? I don't even know. Let's do this one right here. I'll be right back. All right, friends, there we go. We are started on savings challenge number 2, saving for our birthday birthday meal, not for our birthdays. Ah! On Butterfingers this morning. Next up, ooh, we got 2 spicy 5s. Nice. This feels like another new one. Saving for Halloween. This one is from Plan to Save Designs. And you know what? I didn't determine an amount for each of those cauldrons. I'll be right back. All right, I think what we'll do is make each of the cauldrons worth 5. And if we do that, then it will save us 50 in total. I'm all right with that. All right, let's see how much we got today. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Just make it after last week. I'm just making sure I'm counting correctly. I did, by the way, I did catch my error from last week. All right, 16. So that means we could do 5, 10, 15, and a 1. Alrighty, there we go. 16 out of 50 going into this Happy Halloween challenge. Wonderful. I don't know how much I should save for Halloween. I don't know. No 5s, but a lot of 1s. All right, let's see what this is. So this one I am using to save for my daughter's birthday. This is from Kip and Lou over on Etsy, or Rashonda at the Budgeting RT here on YouTube. I never knew how much love I had in me until I became your mom. I already completed one of these challenges that was for my son, and this one's for my daughter. So let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. So 10 going in today. Wonderful. Alrighty, we are almost done with this one, and that is super exciting. I believe this one will save us 48 when we're all done. So far we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Awesome. So 3, 5, 9 more dollars left to go. That's exciting. And then Mini Me will have more money going into her birthday envelope. All right, up. Ooh, look at that. 2 spicy 5s. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is one of mine. This is up in my Etsy shop. Hope your Christmas is meowy and bright. I think we'll make each one of these paw prints worth 1. So this one will save us 20 when it's all done. And let's see what we got today. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So we'll put those 5 back and take a 5. Goodness, this one's almost done. And we're just now starting it. That's all right. That's all right. Poof, and just like that, all those little kitty paws are all colored in. $17 going in. If we get 3 more dollars today, you know, if something finishes, which I don't know if it will or not, we will come back and finish that one up. Alrighty, this one got 1 spicy 5. Always a good thing. Alrighty, so this one is another one from Kip and Lou. Trick or treat, smell my feet. You can guess what this one is saving for. So let's see how much we got today. This one saves 40 in total. We ended up with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an additional 11 going in. Let's see here. Where can we best put this? Well, let's just do that 6 right there and that 5 right there. I love Tootsie Rolls. I only say that because that's a Tootsie Roll we just colored in. Not so much that candy. All right, let's see what we have in here in total. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 26. So we're getting closer. Let's see here. 5, 10, 14. Yep, $14 left. So unfortunately, we will not be finishing any out of here today. No 5s in this one. Sad panda. All right, next up is this very pretty one from Budget with Carly. This one will say 45 going towards Christmas. And today it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. So I guess we will just do a 5 and a 2. Yeah, I'm all right with that. 5 and 2 for 7. Uh-oh, one moment. Sorry about that, friends. Jody was still in here, and she heard her dad asking if they wanted to go outside and go potty, and she started to go crazy, and I didn't figure any of you wanted to hear that. Alrighty, well, no challenges finished today for holidays and birthdays, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, we finished a whole bunch last week, so it'll be okay. Give me just a minute to get cleaned up and ready, and we will get into our PenPal binder. All right, friends, we are going to switch things up just a little bit for our PenPal binder. It felt like it was taking forever and a day to get through those PenPal challenges because 20 bucks was the most that I could fit into my budget to make those happen. But then I saw the s'mores challenge, s'mores savings, sorry, not s'mores challenge. And you know what? I decided that this would be a fantastic way to get through all of those PenPal challenges. We will just, you know, make them worth 50 cents, quarter to a 50 cents, and you know, then we'll fly through them much more quickly, which is kind of needed because I have a massive stack of PenPal challenges and, you know, not a lot of money to go through them. So I am bringing $10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, one caveat to this is I am not changing the amounts of anything that I have already saved in PenPal challenges. I'm not adjusting those at all. I'm leaving those amounts in there. I only adjusted what is left of those PenPal challenges. So we're just going to roll our D6. I have, no, not 6, 10, right? Yeah, 10. Because we do have 10 envelopes and I have $10 worth of prop money here. This was part of the set. I downloaded it. This is by Lacey. Oh, wait a minute. They have their names back here. Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets and Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. I don't remember which one of their Ko-fis I downloaded it from. But yeah, we're going to roll our D10. So a 10-sided die, and that is going to tell us which challenge to go to. And that's where we're going to put our money. So let's just get started. We're going to be putting down 2 prop bills at a time. You know what? I want to turn them over because I want it to be a mystery. Back up to 2. I am interested to see how much more quickly we are going to be able to get through some of our PenPal challenges by doing it this way. I don't think I made anything less than 50 cents. Just because I was bringing $10. I didn't want to just like fly through everything. But so I think 50 cents is the minimum unless okay, so there are other challenges besides 2 and 5. Come on now. 3, all right. 3 hasn't gotten any love yet. No. 7, okay. 7 doesn't have anything. You know, what I might do is go through and put 1 on everything and then roll for the rest. That could be interesting. Is that a 9 or a 6? That's a 9. That could be interesting. Then I would know that everything got just a little bit of love, even if it was just a little bit. We might do that for next week. Back to 9. Man, there's a lot of challenges that didn't get any love. All right, before I put any more on 9, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna kind of cheat just a little bit, right? 2 does not get any more. 3 does not get any more. All right, 8 hasn't gotten any love. And that was 9, so we'll do those 2 on 9, and I have 1 left, and it is going on 7, not 6, 7. All right, let's start back up here at the beginning. This one got 75 cents. Come on. So this one is from Vita's Budgets, Saving with My Pen Pals, and these are 50 cents each. You know, I just thought of a flaw in my plan. It's okay. I'll take care of my flaw before next week. All right, so we have 50 cents going in, and we'll have 25 cents left over. So, okay, what should we have in here? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we should have a base of 8. And this one is 50, 50. And then each of the letters are going to be 25. You know what? That's a good solution. So each letter is worth 25 cents. Each icon is worth 50. Yeah, I like that. So that way I don't have to leave too much of the prop bills in that one. That works. Come on. There we go. All right, number 2 got $1. Let's see what number 2 is. So this is one I had gotten from Valerie over at Cash Budget Retiree. And I made, so I'm not touching the 9 is gonna stay, but I made each of these icons worth $1, and that was precisely what we got today, 25, 50, 75, and $1. So we'll set those over here to the side, and we'll color in another icon. I know these all have numbers on them, but it's going to take me forever and a day to save $45 when I can only bring $20 a week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there should be, yeah. So 17 is what this one will total when it's all done. Number 3, ooh, number 3 got $1.50. Very nice. And I was going to leave these at $2 each. I started it, I want to finish it that way. So this is from Janny Love here on YouTube. She sent me this in some PenPal mail. I made the Mickey heads $2 a piece. We can color this one in for $1, and we'll have 50 cents left over. So we're going to take out that $1. And let's color in the other half of that Mickey head so I know that one's done. Maybe, there we go. So in the end, this one will save 30. I was too far into this one to change it at the end. So this one's gonna stay at 30. So, and when we complete a challenge, we will pull from that money that I put back in the back. Ooh, number 4 got $1. All right, so I adjusted this one. This one's from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. This 4 is worth 2 and that 9 is worth 4. So this one's still going to take us a minute to get finished. So let's see here. We should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that was from before we had $2 that we were going to roll over. So what we're going to do is put those $2 towards this 4 right here, and then we have $1 right here, so we have 1 left for that one. So 3 in total will finish this one. You're not going to be able to see that 1 right there. Let's make it a bigger one. So $3 will finish this one. You know, once we get settled into this, it'll be easier. So this one will say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So this one will be done and we'll save a total of 13. And again, we're going to bring $10 a week into this, so there will always be enough back in the back. Number 5 got 75 cents. And what did I decide I was going to make each of these? I think I was going to make each of these 50. So we'll have 25 cents roll over for this one. And so now each of these squares are worth $1. You know what? Let's put that on there before we go any further. So each of these squares was $1. And then each square after 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll make these worth 25 and this one worth 50. So $1, $2, $3, $4, $4.50, and then $5. That's how we'll do that. That works. So this is from my bestie Pam over at the Mrs. Champion 1. And I want to write on here that this one is worth 50 cents. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This one will save 10 in total. Have I figured out where this one's gonna go? No, I still haven't. And this one has 25 cents rolling over. This is gonna be fun. It'll get easier when we have all brand new challenges. So number 6 got $1. And I think since I was so far into this particular challenge, this is from the Happy Budgeting Mom. You know what? I am gonna roll this $1 over, but let's do it with 50 cents. And we'll save up, we'll wait until we get another $1 and go towards those 2 right there. I'm too far into this one to change it right here at the end. I don't want to do that. So nothing marked off on that one. Oh, you know what I could do though? Hold up. Hold up. So we've been marking these off. Y'all help me remember. That means there's $1 going towards that one. I like that. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. And I'm not going to sit here and add this one up. I'll do that off camera. All right. Number 7 got $1.25. I believe this one is new. So we are making each of these ones worth 50 cents and it'll save $9 in total. So we can mark off 2 and we will roll over 1. This one is from Stephanie over at Overthinking and Budgeting. So we'll mark off 1 and 1, and we'll have 25 cents rolling over. See, that's so much easier. Once we complete the others that we had already started, it'll be so much less complicated. All right, this was one that I had to kind of adjust as well. This is from Restoration by Autumn. And I did not write down how much this is going to save. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if you'll see, this one's worth 50. All of these are worth 50, except these last 2 that are worth 25. So let's mark off a 50 and a 25, and we'll do those two right there, just so there's no confusion. So that is number 8. Number 9 looks like it got a fair bit. It got $1. This is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Okay, so I know Dawn is not in, you know, this PenPal group that's up here, but you know what? It's still PenPal mail. I'm still gonna count it. So I just recently got these in PenPal mail from her, and I made each one of these circles worth 50 cents. And so together, this one will save 5. So we have 25, 50, 75, and $1. So we can mark off 2 circles on this one. Such pretty little fall challenges. So there is our $1 marked off. Putting that in number 9. And last up, number 10 got $1. Oh, I hope I marked down. Okay, I made each of these 25 cents each because there were so many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will save us $5. And we got $1. So we can mark off 4. This one is also from the Happy Budgeting Mom. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. And I don't know that I have too many of these allocated. Oh, listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. I forgot, because they included, as part of the download, a sinking funds randomizer. So each one of the categories, regardless of what is written on the back of any of these are the sinking funds that I determined they would all go to. Number 1 is clothing. Number 2 is fun stuff. By the way, these are all things we don't stuff for. Oh, well, okay, so we do stuff for the candle fund. Number 3 is technology. Number 4 is the whatever fund. Number 5 is Bath and Body Works candle fund. Number 6 is shop small. Number 7 is 1 month ahead. 8 is lawn and garden. 9 is buffer. And 10 is the $1 fund. And I know you don't know what that is. We'll talk about that when we actually finish something for number 10. All right, friends. Well, there is our Thursday. I had been looking forward to doing our PenPal binder that way, and it was most definitely fun for me. I hope you all enjoy it. Go over to either Anna Banana Budgets or Blue Kiwi Budgets and download the S'more Savings. It's completely free, and you'll have a lot of fun with it, I promise. Everyone, I wish you a very wonderful Thursday, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for Friday Savings. I still got to come up with a good name for that. I don't know what it is. Eventually, I'll eventually get there. Bye, friends.